will it?
All right, let's go.
You're too motivated.
You're such a hurry.
Minutes.
I feels like you wanted me to go, nah, I'm going to keep playing Fall Guys, and you can just go to bed. That's what you wanted.
That doesn't sound like me.
Sounds like me.
That does sound like you.
We still have 4 minutes.
Oh my god, I don't care.
Oh, you just want to start now? We can start now.
Yes.
Why though?
Why not?
Okay, you made a good argument. Hello, guys, and welcome to the Awkward and Doing It Wrong podcast. My name is Travis. Flame Wheel, Nickole, you know us.
That's me. One of those two is me.
Flame Wheel's Nickole.
Take a guess.
Oh. Wait, what?
No. That's not how that works.
And we are here to hopefully bring you a non-shitty version, although Flame did a good job, of the podcast.
Yeah,
no, shit is the only thing I bring. I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you're right.
Travis sucks.
Do I?
Yeah.
Why do I suck? It's not my fault.
You're a vacuum cleaner, man. I don't know.
I don't know what to tell you.
You're like a Roomba.
Whatever.
Like
You can't place blame on me when it was your fault. You know, I had no control over this. You had control over you not showing up 2 weeks ago.
Oh my god, here we go.
2 weeks ago.
You gotta let it go.
I can't. I can't let it go. It's impossible.
You have to because our viewers did.
One viewer did.
Yeah,
It's the only one
exactly.
that matters.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I guess.
They all matter.
He didn't
Yeah,
mean
so
it.
if he let it, yes, he did.
You don't get to decide intent.
He will tell us in the comments.
Put it in the comment section below.
Join us.
Join us. That's actually a. Well, never mind.
Off to a good start. Please like the video.
Nickole, how was your week? I see you finished some paintings.
I finished one painting, but it was to a set that I started 6 years ago, which blows my mind. Right?
Mm-hmm.
That it's been 6 years, or that you've waited this long?
It's been 6 years. I started the first one and finished the first one 6 years ago, and I finished the last one yesterday.
And what were the paintings? I mean, I know, but for the people listening.
A series of Banjo-Kazooie / Banjo-Tooie paintings that I just thought up one day. I don't even know how I even got like the inspiration to do it. Like it was 6 years ago and I forgot, but like one day I just was like, I'm gonna just draw this and paint this, and then it turned into kind of a set, and it turned out pretty good, I think. I don't know.
Your clicker.
If they didn't,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say if they didn't take so long, I would like definitely mass produce them because I think they're really cool, but it just takes a lot out of me and I can't. I don't know. Although that one I started took 2 days, but like still.
Your clicker drawing is the best one.
Obviously.
That has nothing to do with Banjo-Kazooie.
It doesn't, but the clicker would destroy anyone in that game.
I mean, I guess. I'm sitting here in my cat room / office, surrounded by my artwork.
And cats.
And my cats.
She's crazy artistic cat lady. Dun 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 dun.
What all cats? Not what all cats. What all drawings do you have?
What all cats?
Well, I have Ash and I have Ari. So right in front of me, I have a Super Mario 64 painting that I did. It's pretty much just, I think it's the cover of the game, like what you see on the cartridge. I have a Kofi Kingston I Can Fly logo that I drew for a Raw that we went to.
Yep, for those who don't know, it's a WWE wrestler.
Yeah. Kofi was my favorite whenever I watched. Behind me, I have SpongeBob and Patrick. I have a Stingray. I have Rick and Morty. And then I have what's called a weave drawing that I did in high school. It's a cat and a bird.
Weave drawing?
Yeah, so they told us, they're like, go find two pictures that kind of have something to do with each other, and then we're gonna like weave them together, and then you're gonna draw that. So I got a picture of a cat and a bird and cut them into strips and then weaved them together and drew it.
Hmm.
Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
Interesting.
And that's it.
You have to you have to figure out a way figure out how to do the drawings on computers, because I know you said you're not good at that on the computer, right? You're better at hand drawing.
Yes, although, I mean, I never actually drawn anything on the computer. I feel like I would suck at it with a mouse. But like if I had a tablet, don't they have those programs where you could have like a tablet with a pen?
Mm-hmm.
I have a laptop that's a drawing laptop. It's just it looks like a tablet, but it's an actual computer. Like it mounts into a little keyboard stand. It's not too bad.
Do you have like a stylus?
Yes.
And that's how you draw?
I have done art with a mouse before. Travis has seen it, but it takes so long.
Yeah, that's why there's some people that do like the emotes, the people that commission out emotes for Twitch and stuff. They do a lot of that on computers. Like they're insane how good they are at that.
You can also get you can actually just get a basically a pad, like a screen you can draw on that attaches to your computer.
Aren't those
But
like
that's
crazy expensive though?
They are crazy expensive, which is why I bought the $1,000 laptop instead.
What are they called?
What the fuck are they called? I want to say I always called them a touchpad, but like
Touchscreen.
they're like
A drawing
Huion, Huey or something. The
Huey.
Waco tablets.
Hmm.
You can draw on those.
I said I could get a really cheap one on Amazon for $30.
I have that one, and guess what?
Is it cheap?
It's trash. I can send it to you.
I don't want it if it sucks.
It sucked for me because I need an actual screen to look at. So if it doesn't have a screen, it was useless. Which is why I went with the drawing laptop instead of buying a tablet, because it was like, ooh, I get a computer I can travel with and I can draw on it.
But wouldn't it show up on your computer screen?
It does show up on the computer screen, but I can't see where my pen line is. Like you can draw a line or whatever, but I can't visualize it on the screen if I'm pressing down on a pad in my hands with nothing on it and then it doing stuff on my computer screen. That just wasn't ideal for me.
True that.
Yeah.
Now, if it was one that already had a screen in it, like a lot of the really good ones are like they've got actual screens. Those are nice.
$240.
I know they ain't cheap. They are not cheap. Art's never cheap.
It really isn't. I need to get new paintbrushes because mine are falling apart. $500? Holy shit. I would have to be really serious about drawing stuff on the computer to be buying one of these.
you bought one of those, you'd be like, no, I'm gonna learn this. Period.
Like I have to now because I spent $500 on it.
Yeah.
Be like, okay, who wants emotes? Because that's what I'm doing now.
I live here now. This is my job. This is my second job.
Yeah. So Flame Wheel, how was your week?
We've had a second person now in the building test for the plague. And corporate sent an email out saying that they had thoroughly cleaned the space these people had worked in, but they weren't going to tell us who they were. And through some deductive reasoning, I identified who it was. And identified they didn't do a fucking thing. Not a fucking thing.
Uh-oh.
So
SpaghettiOs.
Between that and the people above me being shitheads this week, it was a stellar week, let me tell you.
What were the people above you doing?
My biggest issue I run into is if I'm helping you, you can't then tell me, you can't charge money to this contract anymore. Like, well, then don't keep emailing me shit. I'd say come in the building, but we've already got a plague going, so you should probably stay where you are. But you should do your job and stop asking me to do your job, and then trying not to pay me for it.
Yeah.
Don't get into contracting, kids. It's garbage.
Never sign a contract.
I don't know. I didn't sign a contract.
Never contract.
I never again. I will never sign a contract. If I can't just go fuck this shit and leave the building, it is not the job for me.
Fuck
There you
this
go.
shit. Get out
Hey,
of
man.
contracts.
Not the army contract. You don't get out of that one.
That's true.
You gotta ride that bitch out. There is no getting out.
You signed it and you're like, what have I done?
The regret really didn't hit until year 3. Year 3 was pretty much it.
And you're like, shit, I have 7 years.
Oh god, my dumbass too. Like, I got to 5 of my 6 years, and then I stayed another 4 just so I could go to DC. And let me tell you,
Not worth.
it was worth, because I get paid quite decently now for what I do, but it was not worth the emotional damage.
You got to go to China before COVID reigned supreme. Only to
I
come
didn't go to
back to
China.
where COVID.
I went to Japan.
Japan. Okay. I thought it was
went to
China for some
Japan.
reason.
I went to Rome. That's the fucking
Oh.
go. I went back to Korea. I've been to Korea twice. In the shittiest part of Korea, because of course I was.
Me too, man.
Shut up, Travis. I spent a lot of time in like 2 different deserts I don't want to talk about. Man, fuck Texas.
What?
Anyone from Texas.
Wow.
Fuck you.
Wow.
Oh,
And your
alright.
state.
Wow. There's a decent amount of people that are from my stream from Texas. I'm sorry if you're listening to this, Kirby. Cover your ears.
Doesn't mean it.
Oh no.
Daredevil, I'm
Think
sorry if
that.
you're listening. Just everyone in general. Sorry.
Too late to apologize.
Yeah,
Travis.
it's too late. That last week, Nickole upset people and she apologized. Now Flame's upsetting people.
Y'all go fuck off.
Damn.
Oh,
Jeez. What an apology.
shoo.
it's too late to apologize.
Yeah.
My take it back.
My week is the same as every week, so nothing exciting.
Playing on the computer.
Yeah, playing on the computer, playing some video games before all these games started coming out and end my life.
Well, you know.
But I have found out today that I've played 19 new games this year. There's a lot of games left, so
Jesus.
so
There were a lot of games
rolled.
that came out Plague Year. I wonder if we're gonna have any new games next year.
Well, I think they're trying to push them up before the end of the PS5.
Oh yeah, that makes
I don't think the jump from the PS4 to the PS5 is as big as the jump from the 3 to the 4.
Mm-mm.
So I think it shouldn't be, because I remember on PS4 it was like a year before there was any games worth anything in terms of new games.
Well, and this time it's actual backwards compatible, so you're not losing out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, and I know we've already lost Nickole, so we'll move on.
Come back.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was with it that whole time.
Come on, that was like surface level thinking, Nickole. Like, you don't even care about the PS5?
Not really, no.
Okay, well that makes sense. Continuing.
$500 she doesn't want to spend.
I never said she had to buy one. I'm just saying, like it's not that hard to comprehend.
Yeah, listen, I don't have a boyfriend. I don't need to buy one.
Okay.
Right?
I don't think that's how that works.
I heard Flame's single.
Flame Will can buy his own shit.
You don't want a PS5?
I do want a PS5,
Just like,
but I don't want another person in my house.
just be like, Nickole, I'm single. Just wait for my PS5.
I think you're missing the point.
Listen. I'm not buying anybody a PS5.
Oh, come on now.
That's the meme, though.
That was what was promised to me.
There was no.
When?
Wait, what?
I was promised a PS5.
By me?
Yeah. I thought we just had to pretend to be your boyfriend, and then it was good. No?
No.
Oh, okay.
This isn't.
I
this
misread.
isn't-
I misread the room. It's fine.
This isn't 10 things I hate about you or whatever, man.
That's not how this works.
Moving on.
There's a stray puppy outside.
Oh, yo, go get it.
It was kind of ugly.
Oh my god.
Dead face.
It's like what? There's a stray puppy. Get it? It's kind of ugly. Leave it then.
Speaking of stray puppies,
Wow, really?
Go get that.
Yeah.
Go get that puppy.
That's amazing. No, it's on a mission. It was on a roll. It was running.
I don't care how ugly it is. Go pick it up and say hello, buddy.
It's a goner.
Unless it's a poodle, then I'll leave it.
All right.
Okay.
The sheriff department has a suspect in mind, but lacks evidence to hold up his charge. A curious dog got a hold of a fiber optic cable that ran between county buildings in Mississippi, chewing it to pieces and costing county officials thousands of dollars in attempts to fix it.
Huh.
The cable connected the courthouse to and a nearby justice court building in Amite County, Mississippi.
Mississippi.
Mississippi. It's got so many eyes.
The dog didn't. I'm assuming the dog didn't get electrocute itself to death.
Nah, fiber optic is just light. There's no electricity in it.
Okay, good. That's the best part of the story. I couldn't give a fuck about that courthouse.
Yeah. The wire was mostly elevated, but dipped in the ground by the front of the Justice Court building. Dude, this thing was run so fucking lazily. Man, it should have been in a conduit pipe underground. But
I'm saying it should be ran lower. I've seen cable companies run fiber optic cables through like sewer things.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to be. Yeah, you're supposed to run them underground.
Mm-hmm.
Well, and normally, if that's not the case, you build a little trench and put it in there.
Mm.
The sheriff. Okay, the culprit was not caught in the act, but officials saw his running mate through the security camera.
The dog?
The sheriff has a suspect in mind, but lacks evidence to hold up the charge. If officials knew who the troublemaker was, the county would seek damages, which amounts to $7,000 for the owner.
Well, I'm saying the dog? Is this gonna be a arresting goat situation?
Yes, that's where I thought this was going.
The owner has to pay for it?
That's bullshit.
Agreed.
Yeah, it's not the owner's fault that the cable wasn't where it was supposed to be.
It is the owner's fault that the dog was out loose, though.
Well, guess what? Maybe it's your fucking fault that you didn't bury the thing far enough down, bitches.
I mean, I guess, but still, though, like, what if it wasn't a dog that got a hold of it? What if it was... Okay, well, this is what's worse than a dog. It's like, what if somebody's kid got
What
a
if it
hold
was
of
a fucking What if it was a fucking orangutan? You know?
Right.
Like, I still feel like that falls on the cable company for not putting it where it's supposed to be.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it gets even better. So they tried to put 2 antennas to send the signal out, and that cost $4,000. Didn't fucking work. Because I can only assume they don't actually have an IT person, or the line wouldn't be hanging out in the fucking alley.
Mm-hmm.
And then they voted to replace the cable for $3,600.
Yeah.
The suspect is still at large.
No, there's no suspect. They can fuck off.
That puppy didn't do anything wrong.
The suspect is the cable company for being stupid.
Yeah. The moral of the story is incompetence makes it so the internet doesn't work for some reason. Go figure.
What that dog was doing was solving a problem.
He did, technically. Now they know that they have a fault in their system.
Mm-hmm. Good
Guys,
job.
Look at this wire. It's not where it's supposed to be.
Yeah. He was an electrician in a past life. He was pissed.
Yeah, so fiber optic cables are they're sheathed in Kevlar, and then they're just glass with light shooting out of them. In case you're curious.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I've never been more curious than I am right now.
I don't think you're curious. I sense sarcasm.
What? From Travis? No.
No.
That dog's a hero. Fuck the people for trying to get the dog and the owner in trouble.
Right.
Blow me, bitch!
Oh my god.
Speaking of getting blown.
Oh my god.
A government official in the Philippines is being removed from his post after being caught having sex with his secretaries during a Zoom call.
At work?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
Captain
hot.
Jesus is still of Fatimo dos Village Council in the province of Cavite. I'm assuming that's Cavite. It appeared not to know his camera was on at the time of the incident, witnessed by several members of the council staff. Footage shows a still and a woman shown at a distance back from the camera in one window of a conference call. The call was reportedly part of a regular council meeting set up for August 26th. The woman appears to begin to drop her trousers before blah, 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 blah. This is a porno now. He's seen walking away from the computer and towards the woman. As others continue the conference call, the pair began to have sex in the background.
Can you imagine? That's my kind of fucking Zoom call.
That's like the worst thing ever. Oh my god.
I want to read this next line to you because it's
No.
a disappointment.
Oh
After a
god.
number of minutes, Estill is seen walking back across the room while pulling up his trousers to rejoin the call.
After a number of minutes.
Yeah.
That
Listen,
poor man.
listen. It was
That
time.
poor lady.
It was time.
That poor lady, man.
That poor
A
both
few
of them.
minutes?
Like, okay, but they couldn't. There was no way that they could have like gotten his attention or stopped it or something. Like,
No, it gets worse.
Excuse me, sir. We can see you.
we can
One
see
of-
your fucking ass.
One of the dudes on the council recorded the whole thing.
Oh, come on
So
now.
everybody in the call just let this shit happen.
They were
and
like,
watched
they were like,
fucking watch.
they were doing something too, weren't they?
Oh, did
Yes.
they all get in trouble too for just watching it? Because like,
No, they didn't technically do anything wrong. They weren't
Mm.
fucking on camera.
Okay. Sure.
you just slowly people like start to turn off their cameras. Except for that one.
The woman. Well, would he even notice though? He was a little preoccupied.
Well, he wouldn't, but like everybody else would, right?
The woman in the clip reportedly works as his secretary, also does the accounting for the local government's office. The scene was recorded by a staff member who was on the call. After the video was made public, some residents of the village filed a petition to oust the captain for misconduct. He's
Damn.
been relieved.
Oh, he was relieved, all right.
This is, oh yeah, twice. This is not simple misconduct, but grave misconduct.
Yeah.
Just
It was
don't, you know?
it was time. Maybe the other people shouldn't be watching it like it's a fucking porno, and it's like one guy recording it so he can watch it again fucking later, and maybe this wouldn't have happened.
Right.
But couldn't that have like waited until after the Zoom meeting? Like, I don't understand.
I think he assumed the camera was off, but yeah, he could have done his job
Listen,
and then
Well, yeah,
then
but
got laid.
When nature
Apparently
calls.
both were ready before the
Maybe-
call started.
maybe it's just like a weird kink thing, you know?
Maybe.
Oh, we're kink
They
shaming
probably
now?
done it several times.
No,
we're
we're
not
not.
shaming. We're just saying the dipshit should have left the camera off like a smart person.
Yeah. That's probably a good call. That way you can sit there
Naturally-
naked. Even if you're not having sex, you can sit there naked if you have the camera off.
Right. As you
I
should.
have friends that are, you know, in college and they're doing like the Zoom classes and stuff, and they're always like, "Oh yeah, I'm not wearing a bra," and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know how safe that is, but have fun. She's like, "I'm not wearing any pants," and I'm like, "Go put your fucking pants on."
I don't want to know this. Now fix
No.
yourself.
I can't. I mean, like, I wouldn't get like all dressed up, but I'd be like clothed, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Even for a Zoom class. Shut up, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
I fucking hate you.
Mm-hmm.
So much.
That's not what you wanted when you're driving.
I never said that I was gonna do it. I just said that I wanted the option.
Yeah, I know, but I needed the callback.
Oh my god.
We're
You're
about
gonna be lucky if I show up to the next podcast.
we're all about
That
to you know, to be honest, I'm pretty flexible. If I probably have a backup option if you don't, but people do enjoy the podcast.
What? He's replacing us, Nickole.
Oh,
No. I'm saying if you decide to be like, you know what, I'm not coming this week, I'll be like, all right, I'm already streaming Fall Guys. I'll just keep going.
Oh. I see.
Yeah. Like
Well,
I
I
have,
just want everybody to know now that if in the future I don't show up, it's Travis's fault.
I just want you to know in the future that if you just don't show up, it is not my fault.
Definitely Travis's fault. I'm sure they'll all be on my side too. So
Probably. Actually, I back in the day, yes. Now it's 50-50.
what do you mean back in the day?
Back in the day, everybody hated me.
What do you mean back in the day? That was like the last 10 minutes.
No, I meant back in the day, as in like 6 years ago before I streamed. And
What, you stream?
Oh.
yeah, because I've known you guys longer than I've streamed. I'm pretty certain.
Probably.
Yeah.
Had to have. I watched certain streams before I started streaming, so that you were in.
Gasp.
Dun dun dun. Right,
All right.
Miss, I'm gonna murder you. Twitch handle.
She
I
fixed
don't know
that
who
one.
that is. That's gone.
It's gone.
That
Been
was.
fixed.
That's still my league name though.
Perfect.
I can't change that though.
No, there's no takebacks. It's permanent.
It is actually still funny on League, but like in real life stuff, it's not.
No.
Yeah, you walk to somebody on the street, and be like, "Who are you?" Oh, I'm gonna murder you.
Just start shanking.
Right? Like you can't put that on a T-shirt, and I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you can't like stream with that. People,
Yeah,
you know,
you definitely can't put that on merch. No.
No.
like if I ever wanted to stream, that couldn't be my stream name.
No, you never are because you would have by now.
You
just be
think
streaming League.
We have to peer pressure her into
Hilarious.
streaming.
peer pressure me into streaming?
I think you'd be good at
Boobs
it.
make money. I don't know what your problem is with this.
Well, if I get one of those fancy schmancy drawing tablets,
There you go.
There you
I
go.
can stream that.
There you go. The options are limitless.
Yeah, I'm just streaming League. Don't worry about it.
What's new? Next topic.
What? We had topics? No, that was all topics I had.
Oh, okay, cool. What a surprise.
I'm joking. So, this cop's rolling down the road.
Down
He's in
Rodeo.
Butler County, Ohio.
Oh, I don't know that county.
Yeah.
It must be south or maybe towards Cleveland.
Man, we've already established I don't even fucking know where Ohio is.
You
I
keep-
just know it's 11 hours
It's next to
away.
Indiana. You keep talking. I'll look it up.
Anyways.
It's like
So-
right. It's real close to you, Travis.
Let's see.
This cop's has been basically just driving around on his patrol or whatever, and for 11 minutes he's being followed by this car, and it's one of those driver's ed cars, you know, the ones that's like say like student driver or whatever.
I want
And,
to chime in and say it's almost down by Cincinnati, not even remotely close to me.
That's
Right.
like right next to you.
yeah, you're right.
It's
Almost
the fact that it's
almost
in
the
the
entire
same
state away from me, but yeah, sure.
Yeah, it's in the same state.
Yeah.
That makes it closer than it is to me or Nickole.
Yeah. I mean, I get it's like 6 hours away or something like that.
Oh god, yeah, fuck that.
Mhm.
Oh, I drive there. Just kidding.
It was like
So-
3 hours when I went to a Reds game from Columbus. So
Anyways, cop car's getting followed by a student driver.
Yeah. So, let's see. A woman was arrested after following a Butler County sheriff for 11 miles in a stolen car.
Oh.
why you
So-
do this?
Right?
I won't even
uh,
follow a cop, and I've done nothing.
Yeah.
like,
Right?
I'm not taking that chance.
He was heading into work in his marked patrol car at 7 a.m. on Sunday when he noticed a car following him from Wayne Madison and Trenton roads in Trenton. So this is in Trenton. The driver matched Sergeant I'm not going to try. As he turned into a Bob Meyer, which I don't know what that is. I'm assuming that's like a grocery store.
I've never heard of that one. Maybe it's something in the south of Ohio.
Maybe.
What is it? What is it again?
It is Bob Myers. No, okay, so it's Bob Meyer
It's ju-
Road
it's-
in Hamilton.
Okay, because it could just be. Okay, so it's not a place.
Bob Myers is I've heard of it before, so I know it is like some kind of chain store. But
Oh, it's actually.
That's-
Let me see here.
Is it like Bob Evans?
Yes, it's exactly Bob Evans.
it's like a Fred Myers.
Is
The
it?
fuck
Is
is
it?
that?
Is it spelled Meijer?
This not this what I'm looking at, but
Damn it. Okay,
Right.
because there is a store in Ohio named Meyer spelled like that. But anyway, continue.
anyways. So cops like, this is strange. This bitch is following me, so he pulled her over.
Hmm.
Turns out the driver, Christine King of Middletown, whatever the fuck that means, had stolen the Be Safe driver's education car.
But why?
She said she wanted to see where he was going.
I'm a student. I'm a student.
They drive
What?
to our jail and get arrested in the parking lot. Now they're following our deputies across the county just to be arrested. We have a lot of deputies working today. If anyone else wants to turn themselves in, the sheriff said.
They just follow him to the fucking. They just steal a car and follow the cops to the fucking station.
Well, and then she's being charged with receiving stolen property, so she wasn't the one who stole the car.
Oh, did she? Well,
She's just the one who was driving the car. I'd be a little suspicious of the. Why am I driving the driver's ed car?
yeah. Why is there
But when you
pedals
see
on
her,
the?
you're like, this bitch might be crazy.
You're like, why is there pedals on the passenger side?
Right. She might be crazy.
It might be nuts, yo.
Or on a lot of drugs.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with drug. Most people are on drugs if they're just doing anything anymore. Right? It's like a prerequisite.
Looks like drugs to me.
Looks like drugs to me.
That looks like drugs to me.
Okay.
Oh, she look like she's on them drugs.
I didn't realize there was an echo in this Discord.
Drugs.
Drugs.
That's the sound
Speaking of
you hear
people
when you-
who you might think are on drugs,
Oh god.
a Mars rock that bears a passing resemblance to a rodent is scuttling across the internet with gusto, even inspiring some fans of the Twitter account its name. UFO buffs spotted the purported Mars wrap in a panoramic photo snapped in September 2012. Jesus, that's a long time ago.
What
We're
is this?
getting older.
It's a rat?
It looks like a rat
But it's
on
a
Mars.
rock.
It's a fucking rock.
Oh, is it from
It's a
a?
rock.
Is it from a rock?
I got a rock. It's in Mars.
Oh.
It's on Mars.
Okay, that was close.
In an updated post, warnings raised the possibility that NASA flew the rat squirrel there secretly as part of an experiment to test if the red planet can support life. Bitch, we fucking know you can measure carbon dioxide, bro.
Are
It's
we
dead.
like? Listen, like, are we like doing this? Like, are people like? I hate people.
Okay.
I
Okay,
just
that's
want to
true.
throw that out there. Continue.
That's a decent rule.
Yes.
That's all I got.
Valid.
Continue.
Okay, that was it. I thought we were going somewhere.
I just hate people. Like, was this like a conspiracy theory that it's an actual rat?
Yeah.
Yeah, they can conspiracy the fuck off.
While some people seem to rarely believe the squirrel is crawling around on the red planet, the Mars rodent is actually an example of a psychological phenomenon called pareidolia. Pareidolia is where humans have a tendency to perceive animals or familiar faces as vague
Yeah.
objects.
Yeah.
Like that face on Mars.
I have a phenomenon too. It's called these people are fucking stupid.
Word.
Sure.
It's sweeping the nation, really.
Sure.
You right.
Why
You right.
not?
Doesn't even...
So, speaking of crazy people, we're gonna go from Mars to Britain.
To Jupiter, though.
No.
We're going
Jupiter
to Uranus.
So Jupiter's crazy, right? So its magnetic field is like so radioactive that it'll just fucking fry you before you get anywhere close to it.
That's
It's great.
amazing.
Come back next week as we test this theory.
So they so anytime they send an orbiter near the planet, right, they gotta basically go across over the poles because it's so radioactive that if you go anywhere else but the poles, you'll just irradiate your ship and fucking destroy it.
Our
That sounds
podcast,
like a fun time.
we're going to record live from there.
Live.
You know how
from
long
Jupiter.
it takes to get to Jupiter, bro?
Live. Okay, well, when we get there, the podcast will come back.
Okay, so we're just gonna do podcasts back and forth. Hopefully, we got decent internet on the way there. I guess.
Hopefully,
Just
guys.
be in a little booth with a mic, just on a spaceship.
We're going to be surrounded by satellites. Surely we could just tap
It's like,
into one of those.
This will
right?
this is one
Right.
small step for.
Mmm.
Hey
Cancer.
guys, live from Jupiter. Dead.
Dead. We find out that's actually like they like shot us down. There's actually like fucking rays, like beam rays.
Oh god.
Yes.
Well, that took a turn.
And dead.
And dead. So our next two stories all involve Britain.
Why?
All right.
Damn.
So I read this originally as Texas, but a Texel, Texel lamb has become the world's most expensive sheep after being sold for almost 386,000 pounds in Scotland.
Damn,
And in
why?
case you're curious, that's $491,000.
What did you say? This is a sheep?
It's a
This is a
lamb,
sheep. A sheep. A baby sheep.
a
Oh.
baby sheep.
Oh, boy,
Like
boy.
a baby.
Why?
Like a baby.
Good baby. Why was he sold for that much?
There's something about a bidding war. So
A
the
slaughter.
6-month-old lamb was sold in Lanark by a breeder, Charlie Bowden, to a consort of sheep farmers. By the way, the sheep's name is Double Diamond.
I don't see anything special about that sheep.
It has a porn star name.
Double diamond.
Double Diamond. From an opening bid of 10,000 pounds, which is still way too fucking much for a sheep, I feel like.
He thick.
It quickly escalated into a bidding war between several parties of the Scottish National Textile Sale. The price eclipsed the record previously held in 2009 for $230,000 for a single sheep. It's a lot for a sheep.
There's nothing special about him. He wasn't like owned by Arnold Schwarzenegger or something.
They originate off a small island off the coast of the Netherlands and regularly sell for 5-figure sums. So they're a very rare sheep.
Breeding and stuff.
Yeah.
But still, like, come on. This is a
I
rich.
wish I had that kind of money.
This is definitely a
to
rich
throw away.
person sheep. You know.
Yeah.
Look at it.
They have some weird anatomy too. Like some of these I got to show this picture. You guys just have to suffer with me.
I don't think I want to see it.
You have to
Don't do it.
suffer with
No,
me.
don't do it. Don't do it.
It's too fucking late. I have to see this. You have to fucking see this. I'm mad
I'm not
now.
the one who looked up these topics.
Too late. Suffer.
Oh.
I don't know what's going on there. I don't fucking want to know, but there's some shit going on there.
That
Shaved him.
got some balls.
They just shaved him.
But it's also a female sheep, I thought, which makes it even weirder.
It's a female sheep with balls. Don't judge. It's like a seahorse. You know.
Man, that's got to be a boy.
That's a man. That's not even a sheep. That's a man.
I think that's probably why it got bid for so much. It's probably for like a male for breeding.
That's why it
But
sold
its
for that
name-
much.
but
It
its
was.
name is Double Diamond, so I'm really just quite confused.
That's why it sold for that much. It's a female sheep with balls.
They
Ah.
name animals funny stuff.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, they hope to recoup the cost through breeding, so I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's
Um,
definitely a male.
Yeah, that's
He definitely be fucking.
Oh my god.
that thing's ridiculous. I don't fucking know.
He got 2 good reasons why he sold for that much.
Got him.
Alright, moving on. Gotta get away from the sheep testicles. Let's go.
Speaking of sheep testicles,
No, you're not.
I don't have a segue for this. I'm sorry.
Good.
That would have
Like,
been
it's
that would have been
so
insane though.
That would have been glorious, and I'm sorry I didn't plan it better. I have regrets.
You should have known we would have went there.
Oh, we went there, and I should have known, but here we are. So, dude is literally owned a 80,000 pound car, which I don't know how much money that is. I looked up everything.
It's
$106,000.
Hmm. Hmm.
Dude's a tourist. He bought this car 4 days ago, and
That's just a normal car. It's
he
an SUV.
It's a Lexus SUV though.
Fuck him. It's just a name.
Yeah, but it's a really expensive name.
Yeah, I think. Well, this guy's a moron.
This is glorious.
That's the fucking. It's swept over to England now. More
He ended up
moronitis.
whole village when he messed up a 3-point turn and crashed. According to locals in Ruane Minor, Cornwall, a tourist drove his brand new Lexus to the village for a week-long holiday.
What was his name?
No, that's a location.
Oh, okay. Because it
just
sounds like
somewhere.
a location of someplace in the south.
Yeah, no.
Cornwall.
Everything is south.
No, it's just Cornwall. You know, fucking General Cornwall.
Well, Cornwall comes from Britain, so
Oh,
and probably further back. Don't
Well.
make me look it up. I'll do it.
well, I'll just have to take your word for it because I don't know
Guy
things.
just fucked up a 3-point turn.
Oh, he fucked it up too.
He didn't get 3 points.
And it was on the day one that he apparently tried to reverse and turn on a narrow road towards Chadwick.
Is that a legit picture of him?
I think so.
He's just on
That's
his phone like I fucked
I don't
up.
think so. Yeah, I think that is him.
I
The
fucked up.
trouble started when the 4-day-old car's rear end became wedged on a low stone wall, leaving the front left tire, and they spelled tire weird because
Off the ground.
British,
Yeah.
hanging in the air. Police and villagers managed to free the vehicle after it had been stuck there for 2 hours. A resident from outside took a photo of the embarrassed driver. Okay, so yeah.
That is him.
Yeah. I was just sitting outside the pub, having a pint.
See, he is Southern.
When the driver came down and asked if he could use a tractor as he'd gotten stuck. So of course a few of us went to have a look, and it was clear that the maneuver he had tried was just impossible. The car was totally wedged.
I see.
On the other side of the car must have been pretty badly damaged. The poor fellow said he'd only had it for 4 days.
Tyere. Tyre.
Yeah.
Tire.
A couple of the locals who are regulars in the pub went off and got some fishermen, and then after a little while, a couple of police showed up. They managed to manhandle it. Manhandle it, really? Is that what we're gonna go with? They managed to
They touched the
After
fuck
that
out of that vehicle.
After that sheep and the politician, I guess everything's getting manhandled today.
Oh my god.
And then the driver hopped back in the car and went on his way. I saw the guy again the next day in the village, and he thanked me for helping. He said he had popped back into the pub and put some money behind the bar for drinks for everyone who came to help him.
Wow, what a nice guy.
Yeah. And then they manhandled him.
Oh my god, can you not?
It's too late.
It's never too late.
Every time.
Every fucking time.
All right.
That is a nice guy, though.
That is
Yeah.
nice of him to go to the bar and pay him. You know that the reason they went to get the fisherman was like, hey guys, you gotta check out this dipshit. We're gonna
Yeah,
help
right.
him, but you gotta see this shit.
I
Prob-
wouldn't have went back.
Yeah, I'll be back and just go home.
Bye.
Have fun.
Drinks on
Bye.
me tomorrow. See you never.
Just yell
Okay,
as you're like screeching the tires on the way by. See you later.
You guys have a good day.
And then you crash into something, it's stuck right next to him.
Oh my god.
Glorious.
Next topic.
All right. So this is just gonna be a bunch of random thoughts.
Okay.
I have a lot of them this week. They're not my random thoughts. They're other people's random thoughts. But I'm going to share them with you.
Did you like pluck them from their brains?
Yes.
Okay.
This is hot.
Now, there's like Reddit threads and shit that just talk about like shower thoughts.
Mm.
Thought
Okay.
I would share them with you.
Right.
Not that I got them from Reddit, but I will share them with you. 'Cause
Yeah.
Some of these are fun. Some of these go back to that sheep.
Oh god. All right. What is it?
It's funny that the target audience for fidget spinners lost interest in it so quickly.
Mm. I never got
Yeah.
into it.
Okay. I mean, fidget spinners were a good idea in theory, right? But like, I could see how they would get boring really quick, even for people who like to fidget. You know?
They like to spin with their fidgets.
What did you just say?
They're manhandling their fidget spinners.
That's not what I said, but that's a good one. It's better than what I said.
That's what I interpreted. I don't know what the fuck you said. Those weren't even words.
I just feel like somebody who likes to fidget, which I mean, I wouldn't classify myself as one, but like, I feel like they would need some kind of diversity, right?
Yeah, they need different colored ones.
No,
No. It's a
Oh.
little more advanced than that.
not
Oh.
that kind of diversity.
That's what we're talking about right now.
God,
God.
like instead of
You
spinning
just gotta
something,
make everything so serious.
like a bop it. I feel like a bop it would be a great thing, you know?
I have a bouncy ball that you can throw it against the wall and stuff.
Congratulations.
Hey,
Like
fucking
your-
thank
like
you.
Like your controller in your headphones.
Yeah, with my bouncy ball.
Did you guys ever watch the movie with Robin Williams? I think it was it called Pan? Where he was basically Hook.
It was called Hook.
Yeah. And that little shithead is fucking throwing the ball at the fucking gas mask on the plane.
Hmm.
What?
That's all I'm envisioning right now. So there's a scene where Robin Williams is scared of
I don't
flying,
remember
right?
that.
He's scared of flying in the story, and
Right.
and he's sitting next to his son, who's the baseball kid, and he's just being a little shitter, and he starts throwing the ball at where the masts drop down on the plane, just freaking fucking dude out, and I'm like, bro, there's no way the flight attendant lets this happen,
No, back
even in
then
the
they.
90s.
Come on, they let everybody do anything in the 90s.
Yeah.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah.
90s were great.
Were you even alive yet?
Yes. Barely.
you little baby.
Who's a good Nickole?
Shut up.
She's not a puppy.
I'm not a dog.
Who's a good boy?
Oh my god.
Probably also not a boy.
Hook was a good movie though.
It was a great movie.
It was
Poor
decent.
Rufio.
Rufio.
Yeah.
My cat's looking at me like she's.
Tinkerbell was so hot.
Oh my god. Julia Roberts?
I think so.
She is hot. What are you talking about? Was?
I
Hmm.
meant in the movie.
She is in real life too.
Ah.
Let's see here.
Are you looking her up?
I know what she looks like, so I remember not thinking that, so I had to look and see. Nope,
Yeah.
still don't think that.
What?
What? She's fine.
I loved her in Pretty Woman.
Walking down the street, pretty woman.
Although Richard Gere in that movie is
Pretty woman.
a fox, let me tell you.
He's also a pretty woman.
Hmm.
Okay. Next shower thought.
The Viagra commercials always ask if your heart is healthy enough for sex. But think about that on a deeper level. Maybe they're not talking about the strength of your heart. Maybe it's asking if you're emotionally ready.
No. I don't think Viagra is gonna go that deep, you know? Emotionally? They're not
No,
gonna be
listen.
emotionally that deep. Oh my god damn it.
Listen. Like, do you want me to leave?
To go. I have to leave. Damn it.
You don't like that one? That's great.
No.
Oh, I'm crying. I'm sad.
All right. We're not in 5th grade.
Or not?
No, move on.
It's never stopped us before. You're the one that brought it up,
You know, and I wasn't meaning it like that.
but you did it. Sorry.
Next topic.
With all the prequels and sequels coming out, they should make a movie called An Equal, where it takes place at the exact same time as the original, from a completely different viewpoint.
Hmm.
I'm trying to think of like what movie that would be good with.
Well, I know they did that with the Lion King 1.5, or whatever the fuck they called the Timon and Pumbaa movie.
That half was good.
It was.
That's true. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
And Stephanie Meyer just came out with the Twilight book from Edward's perspective, which I haven't read, but I might.
It's probably awful. He's a terrible monster.
Like the rest of them.
Literally and metaphorically.
Well, I'm just saying.
Gorillas don't know any bodybuilding techniques, so we've never actually seen one at their full potential.
Can you just imagine?
Just fucking a gorilla like Arnold.
Wait, just shredding it.
That would be awfully terrifying.
Because, like, they can learn that stuff, you know, like, watching us. So if they just, like, watched bodybuilders and people, like, lifting weights. Oh, my God. That's how Planet of the Apes gets started.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm ready for that. We're almost there.
It'd be like real-life Kong. King Kong.
I'm ready for that. I need Godzilla.
All hail Cthulhu. You have the same amount of gold medals as almost everyone who's been to the Olympics.
That's fair.
It's not inaccurate. We
I have
can't
the
all be
same
fellas.
amount as all of the losers.
Yeah,
Yep.
but they can Olympic the fuck out of me though.
That doesn't mean anything though. They still didn't get a gold medal. Neither did you.
Gold medal? No. There you
Nope.
go. Fucking losers.
If Apple made pants, they would have completely different belt loops. So you have to buy a proprietary belt from them.
They probably would.
That's why I don't buy Apple products.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks. Let me tell you.
Yeah. They can
You
fuck
have
off.
a MacBook though.
Android all the way.
You have a MacBook.
Who?
You do.
No, I don't.
Don't you have a Mac of some kind?
No.
I could have swore.
I think she knows.
She
Maybe.
would know.
No.
Okay, I'm crazy.
Well.
Didn't you have a Mac before we got you the laptop?
It wasn't mine.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. I'll carry
Yeah,
on my way.
apologize.
I'm sorry.
Just saying, I was like, when did I that? No, that wasn't mine. But then I was like, were we doing podcasts? Because I was like trying to think if I was doing.
That would have had to been
podcasts
back on
that.
episode 1 or 2,
That would have had to have been the beginning.
the very beginning.
Right.
Flamewell doesn't have a very good memory. He has a very long memory. What even are snails trying to do?
Live their life.
Yeah, like anything fucking else. Like this cricket that won't leave me the fuck alone.
You know,
Oddly
snails
enough, I
have-
don't hear him right now.
He's not doing anything right now. I went outside and started hitting things, hoping that it was outside.
Hey, you know, snails have teeth. Like
I
a
did
lot
not
of teeth.
know that.
They have a lot of teeth. Look it up. I don't know how many it is, but it's a lot. Like in the thousands.
I'm looking it up.
It's like 8,000 or something.
8,000. How
80.
many teeth?
14,000.
Oh, it is?
Wow.
No.
How dare you?
Did you look it up?
Yeah, snails can have between 1,000 to 12,000 or more teeth.
See, there you go. 8,000's a good guess.
They have 33 teeth per row and maybe 80 rows or more. Jesus Christ.
They can
That's
eat.
What are
more
you-
than a shark.
What are you eating that you need that many teeth?
Leaves?
You're eating that snail can eat the fuck out of a snake. That too, but a steak.
Yeah. Think about that the next time you pick up a snail. They have teeth.
Yeah,
The fuck do
Yeah.
they eat?
I could, I'd still win, but
Those little shits will bite you.
I'll still win.
Actually, one time, my friend and I were cleaning out her jacuzzi that had like tree branches and leaves and a whole bunch of shit in it, and we found Slugzilla. I swear to God, this thing was probably like 5 inches long.
Oh no!
A
Say
big
he's got to
slug.
go, 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 Slugzilla.
So
You-
apparently snails eat. They are herbivores, carnivores, omnivores, and detritivores. They eat decay.
That's who's gonna take over the world. Snails.
No, they're too weak to salt.
So?
When the oceans finally take us,
Oh, that'll do it.
that'll kill them. That'll be the end of
What?
the snake.
What about the sea snails, sea slugs?
I don't. I know they're like the same concept, but I don't think they're the same genus.
Do they have the same amount of teeth?
Looking it up.
We must know.
Here we go.
Slugs have and
You see
slugs in general have tentacles, blowholes, and thousands of teeth.
Oh.
See? So that's gotta mean even the ones in the ocean too, right?
I would think there's not a picture of them in the 10 slippery facts about slugs.
Ooh.
Gross.
They're so slippery.
Slippery. Okay,
Yeah.
next shower fact.
Sea slugs have small razor-sharp teeth.
See?
Those
They're-
teethy bastards.
And they live in the ocean, so they're not. They know about the salt. So
They got this.
You don't want to
there you
blow
go.
it. You don't want to blowy from a sea slug.
Oh my god.
Oh god. Speaking of blowies,
No.
porn videos should have a rating by how fast people watch the video and close the site.
Like keep the dialogue or the data. I mean,
Yeah. Be like, hey, this video has an average watch time of 2 minutes.
Oh.
It's either terrifying or amazing. You'll never know. Oh. It all
What if
makes
people
sense.
like skip through it though? What if they skip through it?
yeah. What if they're like this beginning part is boring?
So yeah, so they skip through the good stuff.
Nothing's worse than a boring porno.
Yeah, but it could the second, you know, just like a really long video game, the second half of it could be really good.
So you just skip the boring stuff.
Yeah.
Go right to the good stuff.
It's like,
Just
get your fucking clothes off already. This is fucking ridiculous.
I do not have time. I have this on mute. I do not know what you're saying.
I don't have time for this bullshit. Let's go.
Let's get this thing rolling.
I have a limited amount of time in my day to enjoy myself. A human with robot limbs is amazing. A robot with human limbs is terrifying.
Oh, that's
I don't know.
a scary thought.
I've never seen one, so
Just thinking about it's scary.
Have you seen those ones with like the faces?
yeah.
They like talk and well, they're always women, of course, and they like talk and
Of course they are.
they interact.
Like
It's
that one
fucking
that's like
terrifying.
we're going to kill you.
This is like iRobot.
Yeah.
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 Ugh.
It's
Next.
time.
They had one that had human skin. That was terrifying too.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Oh god,
So I think you have a Florida man.
I do.
Oh, are we done with the shower thoughts?
Oh,
No,
did-
Travis is getting impatient.
No,
He's
did
tired
you?
of-
If you have more, say more. I just.
Oh, I
didn't know.
got more random ones. I just wanted to show you guys a robot with a human face.
Oh,
Fucking terrifying.
That's about what I imagined it. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Daylight savings time would be way more popular if we leapt ahead an hour on Monday at 2 p.m. But the
That's true.
fallback would be awful.
Well, leaping ahead an hour at 2 p.m. I'm still at work, so like.
Fine.
It would help, but not a lot.
Right.
So I don't get off work until like 5 anyways.
so you wanted
I'd
to
still-
leap forward at 4?
Yeah. That would really just help me out a lot.
That would really make everything better that day.
That'd be
Yeah.
that'd be great.
If we could just skip Mondays altogether, that'd be good,
I'm 100% with you on that one.
right?
Travis, I'm taking Monday off. You should take Monday off with me.
I'll
We'll
take-
video game.
I'll take next Monday off, sure.
Me
No,
too.
This Monday.
Oh.
I
Not
can't.
Labor Day. I mean this one.
I'll let you know if I. I'll let you
You
know
mean
if I wake up.
tomorrow?
I'll let you know if I wake up sick.
I wake up sick every day.
Hmm.
I can't wake up sick.
I'm being facetious.
I should have you ever.
The best part
waken up-
about having a flexible schedule is no one really yells at you when you show up.
I know. I know.
It's
I'm just saying.
glorious.
I can't take sick days. I can't like call in and be like, "Hey, I'm sick," even if I was really sick.
No, I just take PTO whenever I want. It's
That
beautiful.
must be nice.
It is nice, but when I'm not there, all chaos ensues. So there's consequences to me not being there, and I just deal with it. So
Right.
it sucks in that aspect. We sell everything with sex and arrest people who sell sex.
Yep.
I mean, that's true in a sense, except I don't see people on OnlyFans getting arrested.
Yeah, I think we're more referring to this case like prostitution.
Prostitutes.
Yeah,
I mean,
Not-
I guess.
not okay.
Might as well just let them do their thing. They're just trying to live their life.
Oh, did you see that shit Bella Thorne pulled? Like all the OnlyFans girls are pissed. This bitch like made an OnlyFans,
Right.
and then she said $200, and then she didn't even send out nude content, and then everyone wanted refunds.
So
And
she just took all their money?
Yeah.
What? She doesn't
And,
need it.
and then the site limited the top amount you can post a picture for in that particular service to like
Shit.
a bunch of like real low level, and none of the OnlyFans girls are happy because they're getting fucked, and
That's
not the way they want to be fucked. Like they're
the
getting
way they
fucked
want.
monetarily, which is the worst way to get fucked.
See, and I don't know, it's just kind of weird to me that like celebrities are making OnlyFans. Like I can
Well,
see why people would subscribe to them, right? Because like
right,
that's a
it would make
celebrity.
sense. Yeah.
But like they don't need that money.
Well, obviously you can make $2 million if you're a famous person for at least the first one.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Well,
I don't
not
know.
anymore. Obviously, she broke the system. So,
Not anymore. I went to high school with a girl that does that.
hey, man, guys always want to see girls naked. You might as well
No.
fucking charge them for it, right?
Yeah,
Nope.
they're making bank.
Some of them. It's just
Yeah.
like YouTube. It's always
If you're
top heavy.
if you're good at it,
Yeah.
I'm gonna start one.
do it.
So, the guys the people who created the Brazer website were really nice, because when you think about it, you can type that whole website in with just your left hand.
Oh my god.
Last hour thought. Every person is just a naked person in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
That is true. Oh my god. We all wear disguises every day. Our own clothes.
So, speaking of naked people,
Oh,
we end with our Florida man.
nice segue.
I actually planned that one. That was the only segue planned.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Naked Florida man tells deputies he's Batman.
Here we go.
He is the Knight.
He looks like he's seen some shit, that's for sure.
He has seen some shit. Like a lot of crack. A Southwest Florida man is accused of wandering around a hotel naked and identifying himself as Batman. Christopher L. Jackson, 49, of Inglewood, was arrested Friday. So there's an Inglewood in Florida and California?
There's probably one in every state, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Learning stuff. The only reason I know there's one in California is I was there once, and the Hollywood Undead.
Oh,
I hear they're nothing to fuck with.
continue.
He's charged with loitering and exposing of sexual organs.
Oh.
The sheriff officer responded to call at the Sunny Coast Inn. Should have been the Moon Coast.
No, continue.
Oh, sad face. Deputies found Jackson at a table outside the motel, the television station reported. Jackson claimed to have a room at the hotel. They keep switching between hotel and motel in this writing. It's fucking with me. And it accidentally locked himself out of the room, but the manager said he had not registered. I've made several attempts to obtain his name and date of birth, and he replies with, "I'm Batman."
He was definitely on drugs.
Yeah.
The deputy decided to seek out the motel surveillance footage. Video showed Jackson climbing through a guardrail that lines the building, and then went to the third floor and stripped off his clothing. Yep, them drugs.
He's
Them
Batman.
all the drugs.
That sounds like Batman to me. It's the Batman I know and love.
He is the Knight.
I am the Knight. Batman. You bitch.
Hard times for Batman.
Hard time for Batman. He's really hit a low.
Well, you know.
He's no longer a sex icon with that face.
No.
Mhm.
Well, now he's considered a sexual predator.
He's an icon in some list.
He's the Snyder Cut Batman.
No. Batfleck, don't disrespect Batfleck like that. like he's the best thing about that movies until Justice League when they made him not matter. But he was still good. He's still good at Batman. It's not his fault.
Batman never is actually important to Justice League until everyone in Justice League flips, and then
Well,
he's got it.
he should be. What his importance is being a detective, but they never talk about that until the new movie coming out because they don't even want to talk about it. But they should because that's one of the more interesting parts of Batman.
The new Batman looks so good.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because he's pretty much well, not pretty much. He's a detective.
An actual fucking detective, like an actual fucking cop.
The new Wonder Woman looks good too.
Yeah. Hopefully DC can turn it around. Definitely doing better than they were before.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
I still like Man of Steel. I thought it was good. But after Man of Steel, between Man of Steel and Aquaman, it was a rough ride. Aquaman was good, though.
They said they're gonna make the next Aquaman real serious. I'm like, bro, he's a
No.
joke. Don't make him serious.
Well,
Don't do this.
Well, he's not. I mean, that Aquaman, he's ripped, but like it was fun, and I like fun.
Yeah, they don't want it to be fun next.
I mean, I could take serious too, but like just go with what was working. You know, there's no reason for
They
this.
can't just copy Marvel.
Well, they're not. Yeah, but you can do it
Well,
without
are you really
copying
copying
Marvel.
Marvel at this point? They're not making movies anymore, are they? Like, I don't
Yeah,
think
they
have
are.
a plan, do they?
Yeah, they do.
Marvel? Yeah.
Yep.
Marvel's making movies.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy's coming out.
Guardians
Or
of
the
the
second
Galaxy, the third one.
Or the third one. Excuse me.
And they have there's a you know how many comics there are, Flame? There's comics that they haven't made movies on yet.
Oh, I'm not saying they're out of material.
And they got the Fox license, so they can they can
actually
start
make a good X-Men movie.
X-Men and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So
Think they're gonna use?
Marvel's
You think
good.
they're gonna use Hugh Jackman again?
no, he doesn't
They
want to.
fucking
He doesn't want to do it. I don't think.
yeah, but good luck finding another Wolverine.
Yeah, but they'll find a way to find someone. It won't be as good, but I mean, he doesn't want to do it. It's not their fault.
I mean, he's getting not that he's like old by any means, but like he's getting up there, right?
Mhm,
So like
yeah.
it would be kind of difficult to show like a Wolverine's beginning, you know?
Yeah, they tried that with Wolverine Origins. It didn't go very well because
I don't want that movie was awful.
because they sewed Deadpool's mouth shut.
That was a good movie.
Oh, fuck that.
No,
It was not.
It might be entertaining, but as for good, no.
That
None of
movie.
that-
The only thing that movie did was piss Ryan Reynolds off to the point where he kept wanting to make it.
Actually made a good Deadpool.
Well, no, he actually was campaigning
Two
to
good
make.
Deadpools.
Yeah, he was campaigning to make an actual Deadpool after that. Like he was so pissed. He didn't even play Deadpool at the end of that movie, even though it looked like him. They had like another actor stand in. He was probably like, "Fuck
Really?
this." Yeah, they were probably like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Well, cause like that's not Deadpool. Like they fucked him up.
No, Deadpool definitely does
Even
not have
I
his
knew
mouth. Doesn't have his mouth sewed shut. No.
Yeah.
No, not
Well,
him.
Ryan Reynolds was also the Green Lantern, so
That's true. Listen, he was also in the worst Blade movie. You know, I mean, it took him a few tries because Blade's Marvel too. Blade's an actual superhero.
So I liked the first Blade, and I'm
Mhm.
pretty sure I enjoyed the second, but the third didn't make any sense.
No,
You really undersold Dracula.
they're making that's one of the Marvel movies coming up is Blade.
Hmm.
So that's something to look forward to. But anyway, guys, I think. Do you have anything else to add?
No, that was it.
I'm good.
All right, that's gonna do it for this podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back next week or some week whenever we decide we want to, because that's what we do.
I'll do
And
what I want.
yeah, indeed we will. And Flame, take us out.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. If you've made it this far in the video, I definitely advise leaving us a like. We kind of deserve it, I feel like. Maybe I'm wrong. You can leave us with a dislike. Fuck it, I don't care. Definitely, if you got this far, shit, you might as well subscribe. You're already fucking here. Thank you so much. Y'all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Watch me